Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be devastated by a natural disaster? We hear stories all the time about the loss of life, injury, confusion, and devastation that goes with almost any major natural disaster. A catastrophic event can happen at any time, anywhere, and usually when you least expect it. If you fail to prepare for the unexpected, you're gambling with your life and ignoring your stewardship to your family. Your children are dependent upon you to protect and care for them. What will happen to them if you fail to prepare now? Through years of experience, Jim Phillips has developed the true needs and priorities that are essential for survival. Jim's quest for these truths began in the early 60s. Years were spent developing techniques and clothing that would allow people to make it no matter what they may be faced with. In the desolation of the Arctic, Jim and his father Gil put their knowledge and skill to the ultimate test, living unsupported for weeks at a time at extremes at the top of the world. Their findings proved what they had already come to know. You can make it no matter what, if you obey the laws of how and why things work. Whether you're at the top of the world or the unforgiving desolation of Death Valley, the laws still apply. In 1984, Jim was asked by the media to demonstrate his unique clothing system, how he was immersed in freezing water for 15 minutes, driving him into hypothermia. Jim remained in the cold, wet clothing with no heat or shelter and self-dried in just a matter of hours. This would have killed anyone else wearing traditional clothing. The systems and techniques developed by Jim captured the interest of the military. In 1986 and 1987, Jim spent time training and outfitting all branches of the U.S. military. Now here he is with the 6th Marine Division during their winter war games. In 1987, Jim personally trained and outfitted astronaut and Apollo 13 commander Jim Lovell for his North Pole expedition.
How's it compare to the moon?
Well, it's about the same, a little whiter, the moon's a little grayer, but it's about the same desolation as the moon, of course.
After the expedition, he said Jim Phillips' cold weather protection system is unlike any other available and is capable of providing indefinite protection in the most severe cold weather known to man. The system was so revolutionary, Jim Phillips received Popular Science's Best of What's New in Science and Technology Award for 1989. Thousands of people have benefited from classroom and field training provided by Jim Phillips. For many, it has saved their lives.
I can't think of a situation where I couldn't probably figure out some way to survive. It gets tough sometimes. I've been in situations that have been life-threatening. But the thing that you need is some knowledge and some experience, and if you just take your time and think, you can usually figure out what to do to take care of yourself.
My knowledge and my experience, the ability to make water, makes me safe, and I can live out here all the time. I'm in no danger. My life is not threatened, no matter what happens.
The program that follows is part 1 of the training series, The Self-Reliant Family. This DVD contains the basic concepts and key principles for true preparedness and emergency survival. What you'll learn are your true needs and priorities, plus the basic understanding of how and why things really work. This program was originally recorded in the fall of 1999. Although true principles never change, the understanding of those principles and how to best teach them is continually changing. For this reason, Jim updated portions of this program in February of 2007.